Welcome back, everyone. Registered dietitian Jennifer Meachum has been heating up the skillet since the beginning of Great Day SA, and just in time for our 20-year celebration this Friday, she's gonna be back right now to cook up a delicious quesadilla and spice up our brunch menu. Jennifer, thank you so much for being with us.
Of course.
We're like pumped to be celebrating on Friday 20 years of Great Day SA.
This is a big deal. Yeah. So I wanted to prepare a recipe that GDSA viewers and fans can make at home and celebrate with us on Friday.
Okay, well you told me to,
yes.
Is that enough?
Yes, this is a sweet potato scramble from my cookbook, and we are gonna turn it into a quesadilla. Yeah. So you started off with some olive oil. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit.
Okay.
And then I have some sweet potato there.
You kind of chopped it up a little more,
I chopped it up finely. So if you look, I'm gonna reach over you really quick and show viewers, I did a little shortcut. This comes already pre-packaged in the produce section, and I just cut it up. So it's a great time saver.
Okay, you have this for me here.
Yes, and then let's put some peppers in there. So what we're doing is we're adding a lot of fiber, we're adding a lot of vitamins and flavor. So I am turning one of my favorite foods, quesadillas. I'm not taking away our favorite foods, I'm adding some good nutrient-dense foods. So this is going to not only, again, add the flavor, but the nutrition component as well.
I'm smiling, girl, because quesadillas are so
good, and most people would not think to put sweet potatoes in it. So my original recipe has scrambled eggs in it also. I left those out because I really thought it dominated the recipe, so we're just gonna go with that. So I'm gonna let this cook, and then next, while that is cooking, because that's gonna take a few minutes to kind of soften.
I was gonna ask you, with sweet potatoes, did you chop them up like that? Because they take so smart.
I did. So it's all about fast cooking with me. As you know, I always share that I have 3 boys, so eating healthy is important, but also I have to cook fast.
Yeah,
so
3 boys, hungry boys,
yes,
for sure.
Exactly. So while that is sauteing, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna top it with. So I threw this together really quick, and I put it in a little squeeze bottle you can get at the dollar store just to like kick it up a notch and help with the presentation. So this is 3 ingredients. It's my avocado crema. It has 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. You're gonna put this in a food processor. 1 lime, just squeeze that really good, and then 1 whole avocado and a little bit of salt. So that is it. It's so good. If you do not like the Greek yogurt, you can also do sour cream. So but what the Greek yogurt, isn't it nice? What the Greek yogurt's gonna do is it's gonna add some more protein. So that's what we're gonna drizzle our quesadilla with. So if you wanna keep stirring, and then it's gonna get a little charred. I love when it gets a little charred on the outside. Too. And then all the natural sugars are gonna come out also.
Should I be adding a little salt on here?
Yes, please. So take the bottom cap of that off. This is a fancy.
Girl, I'm like, I'm not used to this.
And you just press it. It's so much fun.
Okay, Jennifer.
I don't have a lot of gadgets, but like that's like one of my favorite.
We like when you make it easy for us.
Right?
Wow, okay.
So then we're gonna use a low-carb tortilla.
Okay.
So you do not have to, but this is just another option if you are trying to cut back on your carbs. My uncle actually told me about this, and I was a little skeptical because my grandma made homemade tortillas, and I'm like,
you're like, how can anything be better than grandma's?
Yeah, and it's not, but it sure comes close, and it does make a nice quesadilla.
Okay.
So I put a little bit of butter in the skillet.
Okay.
So you keep stirring that up, and we're just gonna turn up the heat a little bit more so we can get this melted.
Do you do that for flavor? Because I usually just lay mine straight on there.
You flavor, and it gets that little crunch on the outside. So
okay, Jennifer, I see.
Yes,
I see you right now.
Okay, so we're gonna put this down. We're gonna do like a lazy quesadilla where we're just gonna fold it in half.
Okay.
So while you're finishing that up, I'm gonna sprinkle some Monterey Jack cheese on this side.
That's how I grew up eating my quesadillas, Monterey Jack.
Oh, I just love the little kick, and it melts so nicely.
So delicious. You're making me very hungry right now, as always.
Let's take a little spoonful. It does need a little bit more, but in the interest of time, I want to show GDSA viewers, it's a mouthful, on what the finished product's gonna look like. So we're gonna fold that over.
Oh my God, look at the butter.
And we're gonna, So while that's getting a nice golden brown, we are gonna make our fruit salad. But this is not just the fruit salad, because you know we have to take it to the next level for the anniversary,
for 20 years, absolutely.
Right? Okay, so we are gonna make a mimosa fruit salad. So here is our bowl. We're gonna start dumping in the fruit. We're gonna have a total of 4 cups of fruit. So we have watermelon, we have berries, we have pineapple, grapes, and kiwi. You can put in whatever fruit that you either have on hand or whatever is your favorite. These are just mine. And then this is where the mimosa comes in. So we have to have orange juice, right? So we're gonna do fresh squeezed orange juice. You wanna squeeze that.
Wow, you're so creative with
Isn't that nice?
And you're getting all your vitamin C.
Now yes, exactly. You can make this non-alcoholic with a sparkling grape juice. So you still have the bubble. I'll do this with you.
But for 20 years,
you got
need a little
right?
champagne.
You got to pop the bottle, right?
Yes.
And then we're gonna do a little drizzle of honey.
Okay.
Just a scotch.
I love
and then if you would like to do the honors and do about a half a cup of champagne.
Cheers to all of you for making 20 years of great day SA.
Oh,
all right.
It smells so good.
How
Isn't
much
that
do I
beautiful?
put in there?
Well, that's up to you. We're
Well,
celebrating.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna fill it up. Let's fill it up, fill it up, fill up the bowl, not the cup. Well, Jennifer, how can people find your recipes, your recipe book, and all of that, and stay connected with you?
Yes, so to get a recipe book, they can email marketing@mdpremier.com. This is out of the Physicians Premier Journey to Wellness Cookbook.
Okay.
You can also find me on Instagram at @TVRD. That's for registered dietitians.
Well,
so.
Jennifer, cheers to you for being a part of the show for 20 years. That's wonderful.
So
Thank you
exciting.
so
Thank
much.
you.
And y'all stick around because if you're looking for somebody to love, we got you covered.